Hello. I'm back. Should probably avoid Xenoblade Chronicles X as I think I want to play it someday. I'll be back after you beat it. No! See, this is always the problem of having overlap with people that enjoy the same types of games that I do. They're always just like, I'm gonna get out of here because I don't want to see the game that I might play. I'm like, oh. Why did the stream suddenly go 180p? That's what the Switch does to you. Anika Naziba. Hello. Been new for a few games now. Well, it's been mostly Trails games, right? Yeah, remember curse. See, I don't know what most of this stuff means, so I don't actually know if I need to change any of this. Show headgear? Sure, we'll see if it looks any good. Fixed minimap orientation, good. Choose whether party member statuses should remain on screen at all times. I don't know. Remember ally orders. Choose whether orders issued to party members should apply to future battles. We'll see how that pans out. Oh, I just realized I need Nintendo Online for this, right? I don't have Nintendo Online. You're doing your RivalCon games tonight. You need 4 more games. Nice. Greg, hello. Gold 396 out of 100. Nice. I think I'm Diamond 2 at like 30 something, 40 something, something like that. Alright, well, Umbral said that I was going to spend about 2 hours in Character Creator, so just want 2 more. This is rank up, which means I'll be losing 6 straight. Yeah, that's usually how that goes. Are you happy for the new sharing function they're going to add to the Switch? Honestly, I don't particularly care about the Switch. I don't like it. I watched the direct, and most of the stuff in there I was just kind of like, okay, I'm happy for the people that are happy about this, but most of this isn't for me. I'm not a Nintendo guy. I'm not a Switch guy, so it doesn't really do anything for me, to be honest. But yeah, the sharing function seems pretty cool. I just can't wait for Nintendo to somehow mess it up, as they inevitably do with every decision that they make. I'm blind. What the hell?
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces.
This was a Wii U game?
Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning.
How did they manage this on a Wii
Our
U?
planet was overwhelmed. Its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The Coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major
This
city
looks
on
better
Earth.
than most modern games.
Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale.
The white whale.
After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us, literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
Good times. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Wait, which one's ZR? Okay, ZR is the triggers. Right. Where's view model? Oh, I see. Why is the female one so short? Whatever happened to tall females, eh? And we obviously go female, I always do. She looks angry. Women went extinct in the war. Yeah, some of these just look really angry. Can I change these? Okay. Oh wait, here we go. Tall. That saved? That did. Alright. Oh my god, you can do some absolute weirdness with this. Let's go for this one. Oh, no, whoops. Freckles. None. Cheeks? Oh, I see. No. Scars? Not a big fan of scars. Balls? No. hair. Quite limited hair options. Oh, that one looks cool. Wait, what is special? Why is there a special option for hair? Not just Mithra's hair. Oh, I see. That's the special. Got it. Obviously, we gotta go purple. Let's just see what else we got. Oh, what kind of... Wait, why are there two different purples? I guess this is... I don't even know what this is. Does my hair have to be this shiny? I think we go for this one. Roots. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. What do we think about purple and then like a lighter purple? I quite like the purple and red. Purple and green could be cool. Seeing some stuff up here. That seems a little bit more like the right color, right? This. Yeah, that seems a bit more like the right color. And then let's go for a red. I like purple and red. Do I want bright red though? Oh, this might not be too bad, actually. Like a pinkish red. Let's go for this. I like this. Okay, ooh, hello. The hell? Yeah, normalize is fine. have to be blue. Yeah, something like that. Okay, makeup. Face paint. Honestly, this one's kind of cool. Kind of reminds me a bit of Yusei from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Just gotta try and make it yellow. Make that a bit darker. Oh, it actually tells you who voices them.
Shall we? All right, they never. Hey, all right, huh? Shall we? They never. Huh? Shall we?
So what if you staggered me? Nice job. Huh. Hey there. We're gonna do great. Here we go. Here we go.
Hello. Shall we? Ah, huh. I've lost. Huh. It's a pleasure. Success. Success.
Here goes. Here goes. What do you say? You're in good hands. What do you say? I'm getting wobbly. Oh, all right. What? What?
What?
Let's get on with it. Hello.
Let's get on with it.
Hello. Yay! We win.
Shall we? Shall we? Shall we? Huh. Shall we? Let's go. Shall we? Huh? Huh. Just tell me. Let's go. Huh? I've lost my balance. It's a pleasure. Success. Shall we? Shall we?
We're gonna do great. So what if you staggered me?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
What do you say? Huh?
Okay, I'm gonna disregard Peppy.
What do you say? Let's murder.
I'm gonna disregard Joker.
Shall we then? Yay! Let's get on with it.
I'm gonna disregard Classic.
Huh? Just tell me what to do. Let's go. Just tell me what to do. Huh. Shall we?
I feel like this one has less voice lines.
Huh?
Just a lot of grunting.
Just tell me what to do. All right, let's do it. They never stood a chance. Huh. All right, let's do it. They never stood a chance. Huh? They never stood a chance.
Here we go. Hey there. Huh? So what if you staggered me? Hey there.
I've lost my balance. I've lost my balance. I've lost my balance. Shall we? Hello. Huh. Success. Hello. Hey. Ha. 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 They never. Shall we? They never stood a chance. Hey.
Hey there. Hey there. Huh? Nice job. So what if you
I
staggered
think I
me?
might go heroic.
They staggered me.
Hey. Shall we? They staggered me. Ha. All right. Let's do it.
Yeah, I think heroic works.
Huh? Huh?
Just wish my hair wasn't quite so greasy looking. Nah, there's something off about the hair. I'm not digging the hair with the red. Kind of like this though. Like with the light purple. Yeah, I actually like that a lot more. Is there a way for me to change the way my character looks once I'm already in the game? Let's have a look. Oh, you can change anything after chapter 5. Okay, cool. The only thing you can't change is your name. So I better call my character something good. I haven't been given the option to put a name in yet though, so when do I do that? When do I do that? See, that didn't take nearly as long as Umbral thought it was going to. And was like 10 minutes, 15 minutes at most.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
I'm blind, Jeff.
Hey there.
Hi.
Looks like you're all in one piece.
The One Piece. It's real.
Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate.
When do I get to pick my class and agonize over that?
Your pod is the only one
20
around
minutes.
that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right?
Sure. Does she have a butterfly dagger? How do you know about that? Oh yeah, because you topped a Yu-Gi-Oh! Nationals. Or won a Yu-Gi-Oh! Nationals. I mean, obviously we just go for the name I always go for.
Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move?
Is that card still banned? Show your body is working fine, nod or shake your head. Sure.
We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going.
Which is weird because the Guardian cards suck. See, I don't know what the big deal is. Like, you read the effect of it, and it's just like, kind of nothing. The equipped monster gains 300 attack when this card is destroyed. Oh, it's because you can loop it with stuff, can't you? You can loop it with, like, what was it? Magical Library to, like, draw through your entire deck and just Exodia people. Yeah. Okay, following the explanation nearby, if you're ever stumped about where to go next, be sure to check any nearby places marked with an exclamation mark. Doing so should reveal the way forward, though an occasional excursion off the beaten path never hurts. You know what they say about all work and no play after all. Sure. Primordia. Move, toggle sprint. Jump is on this part. Holy, that is so, oh, running jump. Okay. What was the other thing, Tom? Oh, I got 2 weapons. Oh, okay. Party, ground gear. A weapon's power rating is a value that broadly expresses how strong a weapon is. Whenever you're not sure what to equip, it's never a bad idea to go with whatever has the higher value in this stat. Okay. A weapon's TP gain rating is a value that broadly indicates how easy it will be to build up TP. Don't know what TP is. While fighting with it equipped, keep an eye out if you want to build TP quickly. I don't know what TP is. Oh. Elma's stuff is so much better than mine. Prototype headset. Prototype shirt. Elma's bodywear. That looks kind of cool. Oh, you can actually, like, customize each arm piece separately. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wait, and then I can click this. So I'm a drifter, level 1, rank 1. And Elma is a full metal jaguar. Alright. Fashion gear. Go to the main menu, party fashion gear, to be able to change your party member's appearance without affecting the gear they've actually got equipped, stats and all. Each time you obtain new ground gear, the equivalent fashion gear option will be added to your collection. Very nice. Holy shit, there are a lot of options. There are a lot of options. Jesus. So I can just fashion myself into an Elmer wannabe. Okay, arts. Fuck, what is this? Wow. It's exactly like Xenoblade 1. Any armor you find to use for gearing also opens up as transmog. I haven't played Xenoblade 1. I've played Xenoblade 2 and I've played Xenoblade 3, and those are the only ones that I've played. I only played Xenoblade 2 because I heard it had gacha in it. Flame grenade deals thermal damage and inflicts blaze versus toppled targets. It boosts damage. Okay. And then assault hammer deals physical damage and inflicts topple. Oh, you can upgrade them. I need 4 of something. Okay, knife arts. Burst grenade, decoy round, gun force. Okay. I don't think I can look at that right now because I have no idea what any of this means. Skills. What skills? Oh, hello. Oh, so this is just going to tell me what all of the classes are. Striker, Samurai Gunner, Duelist, Shield Trooper, Bastion Warrior, Commando, Winged Viper, All Metal Jaguar, Partisan Eagle, Astral Crusader, Enforcer, Psycorruptor, Mastermind, Blast Fencer, Galactic Knight. Okay, some of these classes sound cool as fuck. Samurai Gunner sounds so cool. Oh, it actually just has classes. Oh. Okay, so I can go Drifter into Striker, and then Striker can either go to Samurai Gunner or Shield Trooper. Samurai Gunner becomes a Duelist, and Shield Trooper becomes a Bastion Warrior. Drifter into Commando can be a Winged Viper into a Full Metal Jaguar, or a Partisan Eagle into an Astral Crusader. And then Enforcer can be Psycorruptor or Blast Fencer, and then Psycorruptor can become Mastermind. Blast Fencer can become Galactic Knight. And this tells me what weapons they can use as well. So a Drifter can use a knife and an assault rifle. Striker can use longsword, assault rifle. And we've got longsword, assault rifle, shield, Gatling gun, dual sword, dual gun, javelin, sniper rifle, knife, ray gun, and then photon, saber, psycho launchers. Psycho launchers sounds insane. Also, why can the Psycorruptor not use a Psycho Launcher? This is very heavily Xenoblade 1 system with some additional layers on it. Transmog-wise, any armor you ever find in bonus fashion items from quests and rewards. Everything once obtained is open for transmog fashion. See, I like that. I like that as a thing. Soul voices. What is soul voices? Customizing soul voices. Manually set up the bonus effects for successful soul voices. But only for the player character. You can choose one of 3 effects per trigger. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm looking at right there, so I'm just going to leave that for now. So my focus is on melee at the moment, apparently. Okay, active members. So we have... What is that? 22 party members? It's pretty good. Intel. What's in my inventory? Scale stuff, augments, materials, precious resources, data probes, affinity charts. I have a connection with Elma. Oh, what the hell? Race, human, gender, female, occupation 29, reclaimer and former colonel in the Coalition Heavy Armor Training Unit known as the Skeleton Crew. Okay. Information. Alright, that's a bunch of like encyclopedia stuff. Achievements. 204 achievements. Do you get anything for completing these achievements? Okay, what is this? Standing in Primordia, discovered Primordia. Oh hey, I discovered Primordia. Yay me. Rewards. Material market. Oh. Lucky black whisker. Not available in offline mode. Okay. Well, save it. Game is saved. Good. Gameplay tips. Oh my god, there's so much to read through. Potential is one of the stats by which your characters are measured. The higher its value, the more HP the character will regain from soul, voices, and arts. You recover HP from using soul voices? Let me just get rid of this and we'll read it later. What was I saying? What are all these stats? Melee attack is the stat associated with characters, while total melee attack is the sum of the character and weapons. Okay. Guess that's the same with ranged. The higher character's total melee and total ranged attack, the more damage they'll deal with auto attacks and arts of a given weapon category. Tension art damage is instead governed by the potential stat. Okay. Accuracy. Affects the accuracy with the prospective weapon category. If it's too low, your attacks against some enemies may miss. Potential affects the amount of HP restored by soul voices as well as damage dealt with tension arts. The combat strategy relies heavily on tension arts. It may be worth prioritizing your potential. Okay. Evasion. Increases the likelihood of dodging enemy attacks. The stat mainly associated with characters, but it can be raised with augments and battle traits. Okay. Mirren Archives. Oh, I see. This just tells me about stuff. All right. Control guide, settings, yada yada. All right, let's go.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few.
Hooray!
Right. You don't even remember the White Whale, do you? You know, the L-002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right?
I don't
Planet
remember
Earth.
nothing.
Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed.
We just saw this game.
Ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget.
Ah!
I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task?
Alright. See how the combat works. Okay, initiate combat by targeting an enemy, then drawing your weapon. Now, what do you say we give it a whirl? I'll be here to back you up. Feel free to experiment. So target with R, and then draw weapon with A. After you've drawn your weapon with A, you'll automatically attack your target with a certain frequency, but only as long as you keep the enemy within your weapon's attack range. Arts or special abilities your weapons give you access to, select them with the D-pad, I guess, then press A to use one. You can set up to 8 to your arts palette. After you use an art, it will be on cooldown, taking time till you use it again. Different arts have cooldowns of different lengths. So we targeted you. Appendage. Okay, and then I press A. I failed a thing. Here you go, have a hammer. Have a flame grenade. Do I have to move or anything? Like, is this... Aha! Yeah, that was fine, I guess.
You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know.
No interest in finding work. Or look depressed at the idea of work. Sure, I'll nod.
Then you're interested. In that case, I might have just the job for you. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Okay. The hell is it? Achievement unlocked. My first loot. Okay. Open. Advanced iron blades. I will take that. Soul voice prompts are instructions, suggestions, or requests that your party members call out in the heat of battle. Successfully responding to them triggers various useful boons. When an ally issues a soul voice prompt, arts on your palette which match the prompt's color will be highlighted. If you use an art that's highlighted, you will succeed in the prompt. You and the prompt's user will regain some HP and receive a beneficial effect, and your affinity with that ally may improve, or will improve. Not may improve. Toggle auto camera. And zoom camera in and out. Oh, there we go. You Failed action succeeded.
Never stop getting stronger.
I got 2,000 credits. Oh my god, that is a lot of enemies. What is this thing? Aha!
I'll take the first shot. Make him count. Target in sight. Shadow strike. They're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire. Salt hammer. Yes, we did it.
Yeah!
Let's move.
Anti-insulating black blato. Okay.
All right, let's do it. Let's see what you've got.
What is this? Grants
Shadow
physical
strike.
resolve. Okay.
Slide, slinger. Scream edge.
Boom.
Yes, we did it. We got him. Let's move.
Ah, I kind of like this. This is cool. Wait, so what is this appendage thing? Body, wing. Go for the
won't
wing.
Stop us. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Have a little break. Shadow strike. Slide, slinger. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Aha, we destroyed the appendage. Oh, this thing is taking forever to die.
Slide, slinger. We did it.
Aha.
We got him. Let's move.
Rank up. I mean, what color hair did you expect me to go for, you know? This is me we're talking about.
I'll take the first shot. Make him count.
Oh, I see him around there.
Shadow strike.
Oh, I may have accidentally pressed the wrong button.
Appendage
Oops.
destroyed. Move in and strike. Flame grenade. Salt hammer. Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat. Slide, slinger. Nice. Move in and do some damage. They never stood a chance. Nice work.
Slit edge. Tail. Mouth.
You won't stop us. Let's see. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Have a little break. Scream edge. Split edge.
Aha!
I can't move. Flame grenade. Slide. Slinger.
Whoa! I'm blind.
Split edge. I can't move.
I can't move.
Shadow strike. Upper hand. Slide. Slinger. Split edge. It worked. Close in and seal the deal. Flame grenade.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I got so much stuff for that. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, how is a busted knife better than my proto knife? Wait, can I not equip these? Oh, are these for a different class or something? Still don't know what TP is. And my TP gain goes down. Holy shit, my TP gain goes down by a lot. I don't know what TP is. Braxis. Hello. Let's just stick this on. Did I get any new assault rifles? No. Oh, there we go. One survival goggles. I've got some prototype body wear. Looks better. And some prototype boots. I look ridiculous all of a sudden. Maybe these are better for Elmer. Oh, they are. Well, sort of. Total melee attack goes down by 10 for some reason. Why is that? But the power rating goes up. The attack is the same. Why does my total melee attack go down? Oh, because this has a melee attack up 1. I see. This has a stabilizer and an empty slot. Okay. I see how it works now. I mean, I might as well give her this, because... actually, maybe not. Elma, best girl, by the way. Yeah, she seems pretty cool. Go.
I'll take the first shot. Make him target his sight. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike. This.
Yeah.
Move.
What the heck? Can I start with this?
There. Let's take the fight to my turn. Can't move. Shadow strike. Salt hammer. Flame grenade.
Flame grenade. Move in and do some damage. Okay.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Somebody learned something. Oh, you learned something. TP up. You're 33 off gold 1. Wait, I thought you said you were gold 1. That knife will sell for $20 on CSGO skins. Wait, I can't even use it. Why can't I use it? It's a unique knife, but I can't use it. I thought I could use knives. Wait, it comes with melee, attack up, and shock? Okay. That's a pretty nice knife. Why is it so good? Oh, is it because it's a level 3? Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, better armor. Let's go. so this is basically exactly the same. The only reason it's worse is because of the melee up that this one has. Oh, you were gold 3. Oh, I see. The things just infinitely respawn. What are these things that I'm collecting, by the way? Oh, it said that I picked up a straw Lenny. These are just oh, okay. These are just random things that I can pick up.
Never stop getting stronger.
Oh my god, look at the size of it.
Let's move.
Okay. Oh my god, you couldn't swim? It's been a while since I played a game where you could actually swim. Okay, what can I do with this? Oh, the map has different levels of zoom. Okay. I like it. I like it.
What?
Ah!
They saw us. Shadow strike. Flame grenade. Slide. Splinter. Reinforcements. Watch out. Split head. They're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire.
Topple them with gunfire. Where the hell did that thing come from?
Flame grenade. Early bird. It worked. Close in and seal the deal.
Good for morale.
Slide. Splinter. They're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire. Salt hammer. Now, melee attacks. Yes, we did it. Nice work.
Yeah. There are items that you need to complete quests and stuff. Do I plan on ordering a Switch too? No. No, I do not. Where was that thing that was just running around while I was in that fight? It's been a while since I actually played a game where clicking in the left stick is the run button. Question is, Where's the
The rain's
giant
starting to let
level
up,
80
just in
gorilla
time for
in
sunrise.
the opening area? Because he's always
Follow me.
there,
I
walking
promise
around.
you're gonna love this.
Oh, look at this. Pokemon could never. Pokemon could never look this good.
Pretty wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together.
Xenoblade Coexist X. I give that dive a perfect 10. People ragged on that console, but it was great. Yeah, the Wii U was pretty good. The problem is, I think the Wii U was too early.
We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home. Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy.
What part of
We can
I
jump if
don't
you like.
remember anything?
You could handle the fall.
Do
But
you
the
not
indigents
understand?
down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking. That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
Certain enemies you find on Mirror will attack you as soon as they detect you. You can tell an enemy's detection type by the icon next to their name. No, enemies with a level much lower than yours will not attack unprovoked. Non-aggressive, no icon, will not attack unless you attack it. Visual will react when you enter its field of vision, and auditory will react when you wander too close to it. Okay. You want to reach the habitat before sundown, you'll need to pick up the pace and start sprinting. Sprinting is good for times when you need to get somewhere in a hurry, when you need to break out of an especially hairy situation. Toggle sprint. Oh, there's an auto run as well. Launch aerial cam? What? Ooh. What is this? Okay, that's kind of cool. I had it described to me that it was made to compete and be PS3, Xbox 360, which it did. Not a year later, PS4 and Xbox came out. Yeah. Yeah, the timing was A little off. How do I talk to somebody? Why is this person not talking to me? Oh, I guess they are in the bottom left there. They talk to me just by walking past them. Weird. I did finish Kazan, yes. I finished it about an hour and a half ago. Oh, I can change the time. I could target this thing's ass.
First shot. Make him count. Target in sight. Flame grenade. That's dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Right. I've been saving you.
Oh, yeah.
You're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire. Salt hammer.
Oh, whoops.
Nice work.
Pass rank up. Or busted rifle. Did I go for the true ending? I don't know.
First shot. Target. Make fast. Shadow strike. Take this. It worked. Close in and seal the deal. Flame grenade. Early bird.
Early bird.
Never stood a chance. Nice work.
Yeah, I don't know what the... I didn't know there was multiple endings in that game. Is there a way for me to, like, bring up a bigger version of the map? No.
I'll take the first shot. Make him count. Target in sight. Flame grenade. Shadow strike. Split edge. Salt hammer. Furious. Split edge. Slide down. Melee attack.
Oh my god, that sliding thing was insane.
Scream and nice. Move in and do some damage. Roll horse. Upper hand. I can feel the hard work pay.
Aha! Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, you auto heal outside of combat. I didn't even realize that.
I'll take the first shot. Make him count. Target in sight. Shadow salt hammer. Nice. Grenade. Move in and do some damage. You're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire. Early bird.
Oh, did we get the head already?
Sliding slinger. Yes, we did it. Nice work.
Oh, no, I didn't. I did not. That is a good point. Thank you for reminding me. So we have an iron knife, which is much better. And then this compared to this. Wait, isn't it basic? Isn't it the same? How is it the same? It's exactly the same weapon. Alright, fine. We'll equip the advanced iron knife. Got a busted rifle, but it kind of sucks. We got a prototype scouter. Yep, that is certainly a scouter. Wait, didn't you have the headset on? No. Got new art as well. Oh yeah, this one. Oh my god, what is that? It's only level 4. What the fuck? It's massive. How is it only level 4?
You won't stop us. Let's see. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. I won't miss this shot. Shadow strike. Salt hammer. Slide. Splinter. Split egg.
Get him with the knife.
Yes, we did it.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Side slash. Oh, let's go. My first gold drop achievement I just got. Pretty sure I've already had 2 gold drops. Good beam resist. How is it so bad? Doesn't seem great. It's about as good as what Elmer has. Alright, can I kill this level 4 thing? Probably.
You won't stop us. Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike.
Let's go for the legs.
Flame grenade. Sliding splinter. Don't be so pushy.
Whoa!
That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Right. I've been saving this one. I'm off balance. Low armor. Don't be so pushy. Furious. Now, melee attack. Side slash. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Oh, I might die here. Oh my god. What?
I'm off balance.
Oh, Jesus.
Really
Oh, I'm actually gonna die.
Buff up now.
Yeah, I died.
Well, this is not good. They're tough. Patch me up.
Alright, fine. I'll respawn. Damn. That thing was a lot stronger than I thought. Oh, it trades defense for resists. I see. Yeah, that could have gone better. I don't know how that thing was so strong. Oh, there's level 6 ones down there.
I'll take the first shot. Make them count. Target in sight. Shadow strike. Split egg. Side slash.
Rank up. Oh, level 7 weapons. You have to collect all of Kazan's memories, and then there's a third option of dialogue before the last fight. Oh, the like timed dialogue choice. When you're talking to Defrona. I don't know which one the true ending one was. I didn't, yeah, see, I didn't even know the game had multiple endings. Oh god. Oh, I didn't take damage from that. I'm used to playing games like this where you just
That's true on any planet.
you just like step off a sidewalk and break both your ankles. Okay, oh, I missed this bit up here. If they have speech bubbles, they don't have dialogue trees, just little statements, which is nice. So you don't have to talk with everyone individually to get info. Okay. Did I play Xenoblade 1? I did not. I've played Xenoblade 2, and I've played Xenoblade 3. I've also played Xenosaga 1, 2, and 3. But I don't think those count. Oh, that guy's level 8. Oh, wait, I see a chest over here somewhere. Wait, is the chest up there? Oh, it's above me, right? Yeah, I was told that earlier about Xenoblade 1. Yeah, I just haven't got around to it. Oh, it's up there. Can I get up there? I probably don't want to go too close over there. Oh god. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, here we go. Parkour.
The hard work paying off.
Treasure. Treasure. What? Oh my god, these things are... These things will probably kill me as well. I just need to not get in range of them, I suppose. Okay, so we've got a chest up here. Looks like we got a thing down the bottom maybe as well. And it looks like there's one over there on that platform. Ah, yeah, I see one down there. Yeah, I want to get it. Let's go get it. Oh, Jesus. It keeps saying field actions succeeded. Does that mean that there's a possibility that your field actions could fail? What do I have to do to convince you to play Xenoblade 1? Honestly, it'll probably come down to whether I like this enough or not. Because I felt the same way about this as I did about Monster Hunter originally. Oh, I think it's level 21. And all it took for me to actually play a Monster Hunter game was to play Monster Hunter Stories. So, depending on how... Whoa! Look at the size of that thing. Yeah, so I guess depending on how much I like this, probably be a pretty big factor in... Uh-oh. Yeah, it'll probably be a pretty big factor in whether I play Xenoblade 1 or not. Vartio, hello. Oh, if you get attacked while distracting, maybe. Yeah, this thing is massive. Well, I was dying to level 4 things before, so fighting a level 5... I think it's level 50. Oh, 8 days. Alright, let's just leave that alone. See a flying thing up there as well. Oh. I got too close, apparently.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it?
Field actions do have levels, though, so right now I don't think you can do any level 2 field actions.
Until it all came crashing down, at least.
The vibe difference between X and 1 is pretty big. Story is obviously very different.
It's closed off now for security reasons.
I imagine so.
But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us
They
in
removed the levels? Oh. They're absolutely different. One clearly has more story depth. This, the vibe of exploration, rewarding and world building.
We can't leave them roaming here, not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
We're gonna have to kill these guys, Alma. The weapons you use on foot are split between melee and ranged weapons. You can switch them with X. Melee weapons can only attack at close range, tend to do more damage per hit. Ranged weapons can attack at range, tend to hit multiple times, but damage per hit tends to be lower. When you use an art, you'll automatically switch the weapon over to the weapon that the art is associated with. Your melee weapon for melee weapon arts, ranged weapon for ranged weapon arts. Oh. Who would have guessed? Arts which are associated with the weapon you're currently wielding will continue their cooldown even after they're ready to use. This is called secondary cooldown. I was wondering what that yellow bar was. Secondary cooldown. So I guess it means that you can use it like twice in a row. Oh no, at full secondary cooldown it will have greatly increased effect. Okay, so it's not like a... It's not like a stock.
We have to take them on. Start with melee. Now, my turn. Stop hammer! Come with left before they get us. Later. Split end. Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat. Flame grenade.
Oh, that popped up on my screen.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Self-pendant destroy. Move in and strike. Upper hand. Shadow strike. Split end. Now that's how we're made. Do it.
Way nice and easy. Comparing this to the original release may be folly.
It's a shame we had to settle.
Can't say because I didn't play the original. You can just tell this QOL. Oh yeah, for sure.
Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Maybe it will. Worn survival sleeve. Ah. Oh, I cannot use that. Okay, now we can use that. It didn't actually change anything. Oh, I guess it did. Got a new ranged weapon. Storm assault rifle. Why is that so good? What am I missing here? Why is it so much better than what I have? All right.
I'll take the first shot. Make them count. Target in sight. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Take this! Shadow strike. Soft hammer. Side flip. Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat. Early bird. Split egg. Slide. Flame grenade. That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. I've been saved.
Yeah.
Shadow strike. They never stood a chance.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Ooh, worn survival body wear. Oh, it's the same. Okay, so this one has high danger surge, boosts chances of triggering the HP peril soul voice. And this one has resist flinch. appears. Who are you?
Thanks.
Just when you heard Kana mentioned in her report. I'm just waking up after this time. So you're going to get home and take a shower. The west gate is closed. Going into the city, you have to use the elevator at the top of the stairs. They open the gates soon. This is a great work you guys did, killing the monsters that were causing all that trouble. But then you'll have to forgive the inconvenience, please understand. Okay. No power rating, it's just a fake comparison. Gear in this game is very involved. I usually just pick the stuff with the highest attack and defense. There's plenty of nuance, probably. You only need to worry about 3 things. Melee, not total melee, attack and range attack, and potential if you're going to use TP moves. Still don't know what TP is. A little blue number under your health during battle in the top left. Okay, but what does it do?
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after.
Higher
back on
damage
Earth.
ratios. Also used to revive party members. Okay.
We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
Did you just say welcome to LA?
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, Kanya Bay. New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living
Umbral, hello.
in order to see it.
Boom. All right, yes, I will save. Cool. Probably should have mentioned I do other shit on Sundays too. Oh, my bad.
How
Well,
about a
you
quick tour
know,
of
I
the
finished
facilities to
Kazan
refresh your
earlier
memory?
than expected. It only
Let's
took me
start with
like
your living
3
quarters.
attempts to beat the
Follow
final
me.
boss, so... I was expecting there to be there for another few hours at least, and then I was just like, nah, you know what? I feel like finishing this right now.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days
all
ago,
our
ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly humbled and
From
grateful.
political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Wait, was Gwyn the guy that you said we hate? You know how back in FF14 I kept saying get the fuck on with it? When you look at a bit of side content, ask yourself, do I have full control over who's in my party right now? If yes, do what you want. If no, ignore it and get the fuck on with the main plot. So what you're saying is I should only do side content if I can control who I take with me? Gwyn is the guy I called a dork-ass loser, yes, and Irina is the one I said is best girl. I see. See. In general, if you're not doing the main story quest, you can do whatever you want.
Right. Introductions. Irina
Oh,
Akulov,
yeah.
Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact
Her
at
voice
Starfall
sounds
Base.
familiar.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Can I call you that
Me
because
too.
that's your name?
Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans.
No, I won't be
Or
doing
just Gwyn.
I won't be doing that.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
It's Sarah.
Well, I'd
That's
remind
what
you
it
both
is.
The ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Wonder how much other
Right.
overlap
We should
there's
be
going to be
going too.
between this and
The
Trails.
administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Do I get anything for doing the achievements in this game? Like there aren't, and like these don't like pop up and like give you items and stuff? No? Okay. My first loot, my first gold drop. Destroyed an enemy appendage. Successfully used a soul voice. Used soul voice 10 times. Discovered New Los Angeles. Obtained a collectible. Obtained treasure. Oh, you did your comp games. Nice. What is this music?
Really?
Really? Okay, this is... Yeah, I was gonna say, this is the elevator I came with, right? What? Is this not the way I'm supposed to be going? Which way does it want me to go? I mean, it wants me to go that way, but it doesn't want me to use the stairs? Oh, it does. Okay. That's fine.
Hey!
Oh, that's kind of cool looking. Yeah, kind of. I like the mech designs. They're cool.
Hey.
I assume, by the way, that you saw the giant. Oh yeah, yeah. You mean the big level 50 thing? The thing that I took one look at and went, "What the fuck?" Jindo, hello. How you doing? No, I did not. I already died to a level 4 thing, so no, I did not touch the level 50 thing. You also don't take full damage in this game. Oh. Yes, it was the big tool thing with the long stretchy legs. I'd already killed some level 4 things, so I was like, oh yeah, this will be fine. I'll just take this thing down, no problem. And then it did a big ground slam and wiped me out.
Damn it!
Holy shit, that looks exactly like a character from Tales of Arise.
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would you?
Oh, that guy
I'm
sounds
checking.
so familiar.
I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-whos? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
Alright. Did a fast checkup. You got the best true ending of Kazan. If you just get regular one, the eye symbol is never mentioned in the Blade Phantom convo with him before the credits. Oh, I see. Oh, the hair clip. I see. I love that detail because never played Chronicles. I mean, I know what the Monado is, though. I played a little bit of Smash, alright? I know who Shulk is. Doing fantastic, actually. Slept for 12 hours. Just had a nice breakfast with some Turkish bagels and coffee. Awake and bake while finally organising the Yu-Gi-Oh cards I bought the past few months. Nice. I didn't sleep 12 hours. In fact, our clocks went forward an hour. I went to bed at 8 and woke up at 2:30, which is actually 1:30. So I got about 5-ish hours. So, yeah. Fun times. Find out how old Lynn is, or find out what happened with the exhaust. Let's find out how old Lynn is. I won't find that matters, but...
She's 13. And I know, she looks young, and she is young, but trust me, she's one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll
Sounds
give
like
you the grand
fee.
tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can
This
clean
guy's
up
name
here
is
and dock
Doug.
the Stell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust.
We've
I'll
got
take care of it tomorrow.
Elmer.
Don't mind
We've
it.
got Gwyn.
Wait, why am I
or
cleaning
whatever
up
his
your
name
mess in the
was.
first place? Lynn?
We've got Lynn.
Lynn!
We've got other characters. And then we've got fucking Doug. You can change your active party composition from main menu active members. There you can select allies from the reserve and add them to your active party or swap them around. Please note that there are times when you will not be able to change members. Okay. Important question about party members. Do party members level when they're not in the active party? Or am I going to be rolling around with like 4 level 50 guys and then everyone else is going to be like level 10? They do gain XP, but they do not gain job XP. Okay. Good to know. Nin is a shield trooper. Well, I imagine the regular XP is fine for the purposes of, can I fight this thing? Yes, okay, great. And then if I fight something high level enough, they'll get enough XP to like sort of catch up. Roscoe. Seriously, what is this music? Okay, Iron Shield. Storm machine. I'll use the Gatling guns. Nin's bodywear. Nin's armwear. Nin's legwear. Alright, let's see if we can do some fashion gear stuff. There's my scouter. Alright, we'll stick that on. What's the difference between those two? Is it just color? Nah. Oh, that's what Elmer has. Yeah, it's probably not worth it to go into it just now. So yeah, whatever.
Well,
all the music in this game is bangers. There's definitely some weird ones. Well, I'm not saying it's necessarily bad. It's just... I don't know, it feels a little bit out of place to have this song playing when I'm just like standing around in the hangar bay. I got the fashion stuff set up early so that I could muck about with gear and not have to worry about looking like a clown. Wow, as someone that takes pride in not looking like a clown, forget about the fact that I was wearing that jar on my head during cutscenes in Kazan. I'll try my best to get it sorted. I just don't have anything good right now, is it?
That's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour then? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it.
I mean, if you can hear me and you can hear the game,
New
it's
LA
fine.
is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember?
When I was excited for
Expect to
Metroid
pass
Prime
through there
4,
fairly often.
not even a little bit.
The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries,
Not
cafes,
even remotely.
clothing,
Not
groceries, you
even
name it.
a tiny
It's a
fraction.
veritable shopping paradise.
Mostly because I've never played a
The
Metroid
CD
game,
is the
so
closest thing to
I
a
have no
downtown
attachment to
we've got.
Metroid.
It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The
Who
park is
goes
my favorite
outside
place
to
zone out
read a
and chill.
book?
And last but not least,
Is that
our
a thing
destination,
people do?
The administrative district, the nerve center of the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here.
Nah, that's weird to
The upper
me.
level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the Guardian.
As someone who doesn't
Not to
even
mention
leave the
Armory
house
Alley,
for
as
any
well as the
reason,
barracks where we live. The
going
lower level
outside
there is
and reading a
hangar
book is
complex
weird
for
to me.
Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
What if you need more light? What, than turning on a light
save the
switch?
rest of
Like
orientation
flipping a
for
light
once we're back
switch?
at the
You need
barracks.
more light than that? I haven't seen the sun in 2 years. No, that December 31st has to be a placeholder. That has to be a placeholder just for, oh, it's coming out this year, but we haven't announced it yet.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Oh, what? But I want to get sidetracked. I love getting sidetracked. I get sidetracked all the time. Level up. Wait, why can't I open this? You must learn the mechanical field skill to recover this treasure. Oh. Wait, how do I learn... how do I learn the mechanical field skill? Who has that? Mechanical... Probably not any of these, is it? Well, this thing said that I need to learn the mechanical field skill. But it doesn't seem to be in the skills. Oh, that's a different thing? Oh. Boost evasion continuously restores HP. Oh, I have a heal now. Let's go. What do you have? Thermal resist. Deals weapon damage versus topple targets. Boost damage. Fix topple. Deals thermal damage. Okay. It's a different thing that's handled later. Field skills aren't part of a normal job. It's attached to your team, not a character. Okay. Remnant from the original version in that you had mechanical, biological, archaeological. These are stuff you raised your blade level.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey.
Hey. Kent
Yeah?
D. Carr.
Hey.
Mission control. Okay, we'll figure that out later. Small container. Yeah, treasure. Oh my days. Look at all of this.
Right?
Yeah, that reminds me, I don't actually have Nintendo Online right now, so I should probably see about setting that up before tomorrow's stream.
Got it.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, doesn't really matter, does it?
2, 3, 4.
Does it matter, like, because there's like different
And here we are,
tiers of...
Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
There's like different tiers of Nintendo Online now, isn't there? Does it matter which tier I get? I imagine not. Just use the cheapest one. Alright. That was this guy.
So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi.
Miss Ku.
Alright. Secretary
Chipper
Nagi.
as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
No,
I
it
ran
isn't.
into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he
Doug.
didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here,
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
Yes.
I'll put on some tea.
Fancy tier gives you the N64 emulator and some other stuff I forget, but the cheapest tier gives you NES, which has Vice, Project Doom, and Cobra Triangle. Yeah, that doesn't matter. I'll just go for the cheapest one, because I don't care about all the extra stuff.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? She seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until she knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. She seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
She
Maybe.
could barely remember her name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
Ask how we ended up on Mirror, ask for more information about Blade, ask about registration. Well, we know how we ended up on Mirror. Let's find out about Blade.
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new
It's an
organization.
acronym?
Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations
Who comes
we
up
might
with this
encounter in
shit?
our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different
Beyond
disciplines
the
to fill
logo's
these various
artificial
roles.
destiny
Its core was pulled from the
emancipator.
Coalition military,
Oh,
so it's mostly
hell.
former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that
Why'd they
supersedes
change it?
all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
Oh, I can do all three anyway. Okay.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of
It
Earth.
started
The
at
casualty
the
of a
end.
battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet, and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The Xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Registry.
Ah, yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
Oh, good.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Story mission. You take a guided tour of the Blade Administrative District with Lynn and Elmer and learn more about life as a member of Blade. Get 20 XP and 5,000 moolahs. Alright, yeah, let's track that one then. Sorry, so display the navigation panel in the bottom right of the screen. This will show the objectives of your current tracked mission. Tracked missions from main menu missions. Okay. You can press D-pad to toggle the navigation panel's category. Categories are unlocked as you advance the main story. Okay. So I can do this. Ah, okay. I see, I see. Customization center. Network console. Sure.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah, Nagi must really, really want her to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that skill. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
Okay. Gaze longingly at the scale. Go on.
Now this girl gets it. Aren't they just the coolest?
They are the coolest.
Everything about them. The lasers, the force fields, the bipedal and vehicular transformations. You ever have that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over?
No.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some Skell fanfiction. Hold on, I'll just pull it up here.
Some what?
Lynn?
Oh, right.
Skell
Sorry.
fan fiction? What does that even
Originally,
mean?
Skells were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically
speaking
nothing to this
of
in just
shit
2 short
with
months.
robots in it,
We could never have come so far so
I did it
fast
off stream.
without Skell technology.
but I watched the trailer for the
I'd love to get you into one to see for
announcement
yourself, but
of
it's
the
not
next
that simple.
Trails game.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to
They're
pilot
bringing back the
Skells.
robots.
And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So
You might
yes,
actually
as you might
appreciate
imagine,
the next one then.
certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me.
God, they really want me to join
Why don't we
Blade.
check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over. So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just
You give off
Blade
strong
tasks.
protagonist
Anyone with requests is
energy.
free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, I guess my character in the game does
it's
too.
basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the Scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo.
Scout
And
console.
Elma just said that, didn't she?
Hey,
Hey!
Ta-da! The Blade Scout console.
Ta-da!
When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout
Is this the
console.
online
You know,
mission
to
one?
get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle.
hasn't been
They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills.
Space!
This console lets you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell Blade without team. Sorta.
Can't spell
awesome, right?
Blade without
So, you ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
What about being a
Oh,
crazy
And
idiot?
here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Armory Alley.
Listen,
Hey. So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest
There's
gear
good reasons
isn't
to
about
hire
impressing
player-made
friends.
characters.
It's a matter of survival.
Alright.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for Skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell? Huh? Oh, right, the tour. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Didn't we just come from there? Oh no, the tower's over there. I came from over there.
hey,
Oh. So I'm being told about it, but I can't access any of it.
yes.
Trailer. Thank you. 10,000 credits. How much money do I have right now? 51k. I'm fucking rich.
Listen,
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade
Oh, it's
HQ.
because I'm not a blade.
The
True.
higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chassan, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And
What is
that
that?
about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing
Oh,
setup,
does
right?
that symbol in the top right
You
just
can't
mean
wait
that
to
I
join
can
Blade, right?
Okay,
move the
Lynn,
camera
seriously,
during
that's
this
enough.
dialogue?
We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks.
Wait, if I
Secretary
don't join
Nagi will be
Blade,
waiting.
what other options are there? You've just woken up, so you must be feeling pretty hazy. If you're confused about anything, you can check the tips. But you'll find some info there that will be relevant to the situation. Treat them as your basic textbook for surviving on Mira. Okay. Save? Sure. Hoping that was like a ledge I could go on.
Am I right?
I will enter the barracks.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for Blade duty with a training assignment.
What in the hell are we waiting for?
As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for Blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
Shrug your shoulders and shake your head. Couldn't find anything on your YouTube. I assume you've played Astral Chain already. Yeah, I've played Astral Chain. Astral Chain should be on YouTube. Everything else is. A lot of the earlier videos are like out of order because I was just like exporting them all at once. Yeah, I have 3 Astral Chain videos. I like Morgana as much as the next guy, but can their VA only do the Morgana voice? Who? I'm not hearing Morgana. So it must not be.
I knew you'd make the right choice.
Switch to port of Astral Chain with better
Welcome
frame
to
rate.
the organization.
How about just
Elva,
sticking it on
she can start
PC?
on your team. You'll begin training.
Let's not do a Switch thing,
Yes,
shall we?
Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
You were looking for half an hour straight?
All right.
There's a
Welcome to the cool kids club.
There's a search function. You can just search the word astral and it comes up.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a
Wait,
probe
hang on.
installation, just to get your feet.
Let me just double check that there's
guess
no
we should
like
back up
copyright
this.
stuff preventing
Here
it
in
from
New
being
LA,
able to
we're
be
using a
viewed.
specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect
Completely
all kinds
public.
of information about
It's
the planet.
definitely there.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed.
Yes.
So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East
But
of
the Switch 2 will have about the same power as
In
the
that case,
PS2
We
Slim.
can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right?
God,
should be
Nintendo
there
will
in
be
no time.
lucky.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah. Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe.
Yeah, it's weird because you're hearing Morgana from that, and I'm hearing Fee from Trails. Stores data probe at the Frontier Nav site and complete your training. 50 XP, 10k. We get some mining probes and a research probe. Wait, that was chapter 1? That was chapter 1.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the West Gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent
Do you want an
butt,
actual
huh?
chapter number for when I'll stop? Get the fuck on with it. I don't know. Do I want a chapter number?
Seriously? That was you? Cool.
I don't think so. Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine. Definitely not something they'd lock both gates over, at least.
Then I take my cool back. But wait a sec. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you? Hey, that's still pretty cool. They've been hassling a lot of teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can be fatal, especially when you're new.
Yeah, you're right.
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Roger, Roger. Oh, I wonder what's in that direction. This is Eleonora, Blade Support Lead, here to tell you that the segment feature of your map is now available for use. It's displayed on your handheld comm device as a useful tool Lots of info about Mira. Give it a look. Okay. Huh. Alright. Wait, can I access the store now that I'm technically part of Blade? Aha! What the hell? Okay. Oh, that's big. That's purple. That handheld comm device line is straight from the Wii U version because at this point the gamepad started showing this map screen. Ah. Wait, what did I just press? Oh, there's like a dedicated map button.
Okay.
I didn't realize. Oh, and then that does the same thing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now that there's 3 of us, do I try and take down the long leg thing? Probably not. No penalty for dying. Alright. I mean, I probably want to take out the head, the leg first. Probably a front leg, because it's going to be looking at me.
I'll take the first shot. Make them count. Move in and do some damage. Side splash. Flame grenade. Don't be so pushy.
Jesus. That's what this is? Does it do it for everyone?
This should tide me over. Sliding slinger. Split egg. Salt hammer.
Oh, just me?
Up against the big
Ah.
target. Buff up now. Shadow strike. I am so back in. Wild down. I can do an upper hand. Wow, gotta infuriate. Lay down some cover fire. I won't miss this shot. Pin it down.
Phew.
Lay in. Slide slinger.
Hiya.
Side slash.
Side slash.
It staggered me.
Oh. Damn.
Move in and stretch.
Aha. Level 8. I'm actually not hugely far away from that. For some reason in my head I was still like level 3.
All right, let's do it. Let's see what you've got. I'm firing from on target inside. Right, too. Shadow strike.
Fire carnival!
Soul hammer. Side slash.
Switch edge! Wave grenade! Lay down some cover fire!
Early bird. Slide knife. Move in and do some damage. They never stood a chance. Nice work.
Eastgate BC.
What the hell happened here? You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless
Unless... what?
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any
They've
other
been here
entities
for
in the area.
2 months.
There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like 2 months is entirely not enough time to determine like patterns in wildlife that they've never encountered before, you know?
The Tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some Tyrants will actually register as low rank when we find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
So just the 3 of you can handle it? Protect.
As long as you understand the risks involved. Lynn?
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Engaging a tyrant is no small task. It's important to equip your best for charging in, so double check all weapons and gear. Make sure your arts are ready and leveled up. Sure. Something tells me this isn't gonna go very well. Gonna point at that thing about use the right art when they call for it thing, because it's important. I know. You name your attacks at particular points on your enemies. Reducing the appendage health gauge to 0 will destroy it. Alright. Destroying appendages before defeating an enemy may yield bonus rewards in battle spoils. Okay.
They've seen us.
Shadow Strike! Carnival! I'm off balance. Split egg! Side flash! Soul hammer! Flame grenade! Slide! Flicker!
Actually, I shouldn't have done that. You going for a leg?
I owe you one.
Yeah, let's go for the legs. Why not?
Side flash. Slide.
Whoa.
Early bird.
I'm gonna make that horn. Horn. Jesus.
Upper hand.
Oh, oops.
You're freaking out. Taller than we gunfire.
Damn it, I keep missing it.
Shadow strike. Now follow up with melee strike. The hard work paying off.
Aha, easy. Oh, okay.
We are awesome!
Nice work, Lynn. You
I
fought
didn't realize
well.
that.
You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that.
That was the
data probe.
easiest tyrant
If we
ever.
stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a Frontier Nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Sure.
reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Hooray!
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Ooh. Frontier Nav probe sites, or FN sites for short, are optimal locations to plant data probes. Placing one will reveal segment recon for the surrounding segments. You can go to the main menu map segments to see which segments contain Frontier Nav probe placement spots. I'm Lau, Pathfinder. We're gonna grow Frontier Nav. Need to install more data probes. To plant one, simply approach a vacant Frontier Nav probe site and press A. If you find a good spot, be sure to go ahead and claim it. That field skill thing I mentioned, installing probes, use the mechanical skills, so focusing on that first was the objectively correct choice. Glad they got rid of that. Now you can just roll up and hold A and there you go. Ah. Now what's left is to report back to base, but first I'll let you in on a secret. A giant beast like that is usually best engaged with a scale. Neutralizing a foe like that on foot, especially a tyrant, is pretty risky. Be careful about such things. Careful about such things in the future, okay? Okay. Segment Recon shows the details of the tasks that need to be performed in each segment. Each category is shown with its own icon. Resolving these increases your survival rate. There's a segment recon task still to address. At your current location, a yellow hexagonal area will be displayed. Segment marker indicates the borders of the segment that you're currently in. Alright, well, as much as I would love to keep going right now, I may have mentioned this earlier, but I've been up since 2, which is actually 1 because the clocks went forward yesterday. And yeah, I'm just so tired. I was struggling to keep my eyes open during that tutorial section just then. So yeah, we'll finish, well, I say we'll finish this off, but we'll get back to it tomorrow and then go from there, because yeah, I'm just so tired right now. Am I going to be starting tomorrow about the time I started today? Yeah, I'm probably going to be looking to go back to normal schedule times for a little while. My sleep schedule is more than wow. I was about to say more than sufficiently fixed, but I'm ending an hour early, so maybe not so much. Hopefully I'll be able to get more sleep, more than like 4 or 5 hours sleep, and that'll tide me over. We'll see how long that lasts. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I will see you guys then. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, however much of it you may have remaining. Have a good one. Stay safe. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.